And welcome back to another Feed the Beast brethren on the Utopia³ server. We're in the Twilight Forest here, just at the Founder's Henge actually. Let me move my mic. There we go. So what I actually have planned for today is Season 1 of Utopia is coming to a close, and so we're gonna take a little tour and just I'd like to just walk through everything I've done so far this season and kind of just reflect and look on some good memories and just, you know, talk about a few things with you guys and walk down memory lane. So better get your snacks ready. So what this is Founder's Henge, where you can get to everyone's base on the server through these Mystacraft portals. So if we head over to my place, labeled BPAT, we come out here, and all the chunks load in. Thank you very much. So here we go. This is my Mystacraft portal. Comes out to my base, which also, this base was not totally built by me. It was pretty much half and half with Cento. So just that. I'm not taking credit for all this. But I did make this part. This is pretty recent. This is the most recent part of the castle. I wanted a cool place for the Mystacraft portal to come out. So this is kind of like a dock in the harbor of the outer thing of the island, kind of, if that makes sense. So we got this cool little thing, and then you walk up here, and then there's some armor stands, just looking cool. And I did plant a crap load of trees just to force this area up and look pretty. So what we got here is we have this Viking, I think it was supposed to be like a Viking hall that Cento made, kind of like a place where you eat dinner, like a dining hall. It originally had the Mystacraft portal in here, but I wasn't digging it too much, so that's why I made that out over there. But right now I just have my nether portal in there for no reason. Didn't really find a use for it. Cool. Still looks cool. I really like the colors used, which is very interesting. And so, before we step into this, the idea of this was, oh yeah, if you haven't seen my videos, I made a castle, and you know how like outside a castle there's always like commoners, like the folks people, that aren't really important, that do like the farming and working with the land and stuff. So that's what this is, but it's also kind of, when we first got here, the natural spawn generation of the land, it was just all stone, there was no grass. And they looked like a perfect place for a mine opening right there if we're looking at that right now. So like right away I didn't have to think about it. I'm just like, I really want this to be a mining town, and I was just completely set on that. So we walk down here. What I really digged about this season of Feed the Beast, as this was my first time ever playing Feed the Beast, guys. Like, I had never played Feed the Beast before Utopia. So it was pretty cool working with micro blocks. And because I am pretty much a builder, I like to do building more than anything. I really enjoyed the micro blocks here. Just an example, just outside of the house, it just looks like he stacked up wood ready to be burned for heat and stuff like that. But that is actually the tavern. If we take a quick peek inside it, you can go in here, have a nice place to sit down, have some drinks with BPAT. So that's pretty cool, and you can go down to the cellar. Used a lot of scaffolding actually just for the look of crates and stuff, and in this texture pack I used crafting tables, but if people were in vanilla it would not look like what I intended it to be. So this is the cellar with the grungy feel. These are booze barrels for brewing beer and rum, and I feel like I'm missing one other one, but I'm not totally sure. Maybe it'll come to me after. So that's that. And then what I also made in the mining town, I believe episode 3, smokestack. That's actually, it's a smoke block from the Twilight Forest, which continuously smokes, which looks freaking epic. Like on a blacksmith, that looks perfect. Does that not? Oh, jukebox. Music time. Give me that. Thank you. What's my sound at? What's my music at? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Just a little bit of background music. So yeah, this is the blacksmith. Have some tools. You can yeah, that's pretty much it for the blacksmith, but it's very cool. Every mining town, and I'm not sure why there's blocks missing everywhere, guys. To be honest, there's just random blocks missing, which is really weird. And oh yeah, I just died there right when I logged on. Oh my god. So, and then we have this little garden kind of outside the tavern to get wheat and stuff, because for beer and stuff you need wheat. So that's pretty cool. And then as we walk over here, we can see here, as you can see, you can see these towers here in the background starting for the sun to go down. So let's hurry up here. We turn this corner and bam, we got the entrance to the castle. One thing though is that I was never really happy with this bridge, to be honest. Like, I don't know, it's not bad, but it's not good, but I couldn't really come up with any ideas, so I just left it. So that's unfortunate, but oh well. So yeah, this is the entrance, but we'll save that. Right now we're going to take a quick look at this. So this is kind of monumental for me, just because this was the first thing on Feed the Beast I actually ever did with like EU, like power and industrial craft, I believe. Yeah, it's industrial craft. Oh my god. So this is kind of cool. So right now it just looks like a watermill. Well, maybe you didn't see that, but this is like a mill. Very cool. Definitely happy with the way this turned out. Definitely envisioned that when we made the castle. Knew there was going to be something right beside it. So that is awesome. But if we take a step in, thank you. Take my shoes off. When we walk down here, or not. Okay, well, oh, well, that was awkward. There used to be a watermill right here. I think I actually destroyed it so I could use it as a machine block for something else in the power room. But there was a watermill here. I can't remember what inspired me to do it, actually, to make a watermill for the first thing I wanted to do in Feed the Beast. I think it was just because I did want to make a watermill for aesthetics. And then I found out, wow, you can make watermills with Feed the Beast to actually generate power. So I thought I might as well make it. Why don't we come down here? We actually, it's probably pretty dark for you, but there's actually quite a few watermills in here, if you can see that. And they all go through low currency cable or something like that to the watermill. So that's pretty much how that works. Very simple and very easy to make. That's why I made it for my first thing to do. So now as we walk into the castle, we come out into the courtyard. I do not want to see my latest death. See you later. So here we go. This is really cool. This is probably one of the key aspects of it. And Sento added this thing where it comes over. Ooh, that's awesome. Kind of reminds me of Fallen Kingdom by Captain Sparkles on the set design there. But it looks epic. Pretty epic. There was a Mistcraft tower right there. I mean, not Mistcraft, Thaumcraft that Sento was using. But then he switched it over there. Creeper AP restarting in 15. Ah. Well, server's restarting, guys. Be right back. Server's back. So we're back. And where was I? Holy crap, just lost my train of thought. Anyways. Oh yeah, I was talking about the Mistcraft towers. Right here, I made this one. It's kind of a beacon tower because you can see it pretty much from anywhere around in the surrounding area. And it's pretty cool. I had to make it, the roof is pretty big just because you have to leave the room so it does not catch on fire. Except I probably could have made it out of micro blocks because I do not think that they catch on fire. But yeah, definitely with micro blocks you can make some pretty cool roofs. Like, check this out. Excuse me. Here's an overview kind of everything. We'll see if we can get a good overview before. Am I dead? Nope. Power armor for the win. I love that. Definitely have pretty much had that the whole first season of Feed the Beast, and it's pretty awesome. You can get no fall damage, fly like 10 times the speed of bees. I don't even know. What's something fast? Ostriches. They can't even fly, can they though? No, they cannot. But they are birds. That is a scam. Unbelievable. So anyways, we walk over here. I was planning on something to do here, but obviously not gonna have time. Well, I probably would have had time, but yeah, if we weren't restarting for 1.6, I would probably build something here just to fill this gap. Maybe like a nice like Zen garden or something. That might be cool. I don't know, I'd have to think about it for a bit. And so when we first got here and we first started on the castle, it was just this area pretty much here, like where this wall went to here. This part of the castle had not yet been developed. Barely anything had been built. There was just some cobblestone walls, a little farm over here. I can still remember the memories, guys. Does that even make sense? Remember the memories. I don't know. But it was pretty. And then there was this little hill here. And on the first episode, I still remember me and Sento just staring off out into this little nice harbor. And I remember thinking that I wanted to build another dock here with just a nice big ship, actually. Like, I wanted to build a ship in this harbor. And I thought that would look pretty awesome. If you guys have seen the thumbnail on episode 1, this is what it is. Minus these cobblestone blocks to your left. This is exactly what it was. So it's pretty amazing to see how far that's come, guys. It's really nice just to think back on where we come from and that we started from the bottom. Now we're here. So yeah, later on in our development, we started building on this. I think shortly after, though. It was kind of sad, but I had lost about halfway through the season. I had lost kind of inspiration to play Feed the Beast, you know. I was really into some other games and it just wasn't really what I was into, so I wasn't playing that much. And Sento was pretty much just doing everything around the castle as well as all the power stuff, so he decided that we should just, well, it was kind of a mutual thing. He suggested that because I wasn't interested and our idea of making videos together wasn't really coming together, so that was at the point that we split off, which was kind of sad. But you know, it was kind of a good thing, because me and him were talking about, if you want to get in the Feed the Beast, you kind of have to do it yourself. So those were his wise words, guys. So go check out Sento. So here we go. We come over to this area I made by myself. It was naturally dug out like this into the mountain, and I envisioned it. 3 waterfalls coming down right over these entrances. So this is very cool. And this, if we go straight ahead here, nothing pretty, guys, but this is my power room that I got tons of help with from all the nice people on the server. We have MFSU going to transformers, where we can get the EU power into electric furnaces, compressor, and then also, if we take a quick peek under here, I already discussed this in my other videos, so I don't really want to go over this too much. But that's an energy bridge which converts power into MJs, where we actually use the MJ machines too, without having to get a different source of power. Underneath here we have some Exicraft tanks with thermal generator engines, and that's how I am getting my power as well. And that's pretty much it. Just got a few machines over here. I don't know, extractor, induction smelter, just kind of some of the basics, really, just so I have a better grasp of it for when I do start Feed the Beast Season 2. So I'm pretty excited for that, guys, and I'm pretty excited that we get to learn some more stuff together. So what this is our very cool sorting room and storage room for all this stuff. Come on, I want to see something cool. Come on, show the brethren. Show the brethren. Okay, well, we'll see it. We'll see it in a second. So what you do is you come over here, you just plop your items in the chest, goes through the pneumatic tubes and finds a barrel for it, which is very cool. And now I just really want this to go off so you guys can see. This is probably one of the coolest things I thought that I did with the help of Sento. And we use some item IOUs and stuff like that. I don't know if it's an IOU, but something like that. What there is underneath here is there are fire jets from the Twilight forest, which shoot a huge flame of fire while consuming a lava block. So we actually had to make an unlimited lava bucket system that could be deployed, took back, and refilled, so that the fire jet would never run out of lava source blocks to consume. So show me. Come on. Wow, this just really does not want to work. That is sad. The brethren need to see this. Fancy micro block. Cool. Okay, hopefully we can see this go off now. There was a problem with the buckets being deployed with some wireless receivers and such, but I think we should be able to get it to go off just once for you guys to see this. So basically, well, if it doesn't go off, you guys can just go check out, I believe, my 4th or 5th video, and it was pretty much deals with how we set that up, and it's pretty cool. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for joining me on this adventure, on this first season of Utopia. I had so much fun with all the people on the Utopia server. There's some amazing folks on here, so please go check them out, show them the love, and just thank you in general for being there and helping me and just sticking around for when I am learning Feed the Beast, just because it's a really cool experience. And this was my first ever time playing Feed the Beast, and I would rate it pretty good, and I had tons of fun. So I think we're just gonna have to leave it off there, brethren. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on the next season of Utopia.